Hi guys, welcome to day 7 of our mindfulness challenge. Thank you for being here. Today is Wednesday, and Wednesdays during the month of August, we're talking about getting more movement into your life, whatever that means for you. So let's talk about today's activity. I am recommending that you try to take a walk today. And let me talk a few minutes about what that might mean for you. First of all, if you're already somebody that, let's say you work out on a regular basis and you're very active and you have some regular form of exercise in your life already, which is great. I think everybody should exercise in some form or another, whatever makes sense for you. If you already do a lot of exercise, then how you do today's activity might be a little different than somebody who maybe doesn't already have some exercise or some movement in your life. So we're going to take both separately. So let's talk about the first situation. You were already exercising. You have some form of exercise that means something to you, whether it's you go to the gym, you swim, you're a runner, you lift weights, you do yoga, whatever it is. You could go on and on and on. If you're already doing that, keep doing it and keep doing something that you really love. And for you, today's activity of taking a walk, I want you to think of it less as a workout and more as an opportunity to be mindful. Okay. And hopefully that makes sense to you. It can be an opportunity to slow down a little bit. And I am guilty of this myself. I tend to push myself very hard and have a lot of goals that I want to accomplish. And if I work out, I need to do the hardest workout and things like that. But sometimes I need to just give my body a little bit of a break and enjoy just the movement and do it in a mindful way, kind of like we talked about on Saturday when our activity was just to go outside and enjoy nature, whatever that means. So a walk can be as simple as just strolling down the street and paying attention to what's around us. Again, what do I see? What do I hear? What do I feel? And paying attention to those things. Um, and that can be just as meaningful because if you are somebody that doesn't give yourself a lot of opportunity to to pull back and relax, that just having literally a 5-minute walk can be a great way to recharge mentally as opposed to just physically. So let's say you're in that first category. You work out a lot, you have a lot going on, you're very busy, and you really don't feel like you can add a mindfulness walk into your day. I'm just going to challenge you to try to find some time today where, and maybe it's at work, maybe you're literally standing up from your desk and walking around your office for 5 minutes. Maybe you can walk outside for a minute. And if you're thinking, well, I just don't have the time to do that, then I'm going to challenge that a little bit. This is a mindfulness challenge, so it's not meant to shame somebody if you feel like you can't participate for whatever reasons. That's not what I mean by the word challenge, but it is a way to challenge ourselves to explore things that at first glance we think, well, I just can't do that, or I don't think I can find time. This is the time to practice and to see what is feasible. Can I really get away for 5 minutes, away from my desk, away from my work, hopefully away from your cell phone, and just look up at what's going on around me. Pay attention to it. Again, what do I see? What do I hear? What do I feel? Give it a try. Again, maybe it's first thing in the morning before you leave for work. Maybe it's during your work day, or maybe it's when you get home from work. Can you take a 5-minute walk? And it doesn't have to be any longer than that if you don't feel like you have the time to commit to it. Don't worry so much about, how long am I walking? Is this a good workout? Just move your body and notice how it feels. Do you feel sore? Do you feel tense? Does it feel very difficult for you to take time away from whatever it is you're doing to go on this walk? And whatever the answer is to all of those questions, there's no wrong answer, just like every day that I've said that. It's just about noticing the sensations and noticing the feelings that you have and not worrying so much about, am I doing it right? There's no wrong answer here. I just want you to start connecting between the activities that you engage in every day and are you paying attention to them, or are you just kind of mindlessly going through your day? Okay, so that's the first category for people that already have some kind of regular exercise routine. Now, if you're in the second category of person and you really don't have a regular exercise routine or an activity that you enjoy on a regular basis, again, that's totally fine too. But I want you to be thinking about how does moving your body make you feel? Might sound like a strange question, but often we may think so much about exercise as being maybe a negative or something we have to fit in or something that's painful or not fun. And for the next couple of Wednesdays, I'm going to challenge you to not think so much about that other stuff and focus on what it feels like to move your body. Does it feel strong? Does it feel weak? Does it feel easy for you to move your body around? Or does it feel difficult? And there's no wrong answer. These questions are just for you. You don't have to share them. It's just for you to kind of take an inventory of what does it feel like. Now, of course, if you have health issues or you have some issue that you need to check with your doctor before you do any kind of formal exercise, then by all means do that. But for these exercises for the next couple of weeks, it's really about just experimenting so that at the end of the month, I'm going to, we're starting with the basics of walking. So hopefully everybody can at least give that a try. But at the end of the month, we will have gone through several types of movement. And it's my hope that if you don't have a regular form of exercise, that perhaps there's one of them that you would be willing to adopt on a more regular basis, whether it's a couple of times a week or maybe even every day if it's something not very strenuous like walking or yoga or things like that. Okay. So no matter what category you're in, try to commit to going on a 5-minute walk and think about how you might fit that into your day without it being too difficult. Although, again, now's the time to push yourself because this is a challenge. So if it is difficult, that's okay too. See how it feels to put it into your day, and how do you feel because of it? Was there some impact that it had on your day? Did it give you a chance to relieve some stress? If you work in an office and sit at a computer for many hours, did it help you? Did it help relieve some muscle tension that you had? Did you just feel like it was no benefit at all and walking just isn't your thing? No right or wrong answer, but I want you to try to go for a walk today, whether it's for more exercise or to actually slow down and be more mindful and to give yourself an opportunity to maybe not be so engaged in a workout. Okay, so please comment if you took a walk, if it was a benefit to you, if there's anything that you noticed or anything that it made you feel that you'd like to share with the group. All of that is great. I love reading your comments because it tends to be the kinds of things people are commenting are things that I've experienced myself or questions I've had or experiences I've had. So it's nice to hear what you have to say. Okay, so jot yourself down some notes on what you liked and didn't like, because next Wednesday we're gonna talk about a different form of movement. Again, get you kind of practicing different types to see what you might be willing to do long term. All right, if you haven't already, my usual drill, subscribe to my YouTube channel. If you like the video, hit the thumbs up button and please consider sharing it on social media. And make sure you're commenting either underneath the video or in the Facebook group so that you will be eligible on Sunday for our next free giveaway. All right, guys, I will see you tomorrow for day 8.